Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today with my buddy Rob in downtown Aurora on a snowy, sleety, wet, gray kind of a morning. Just out shooting some street photography, seeing what we can get. Got the D850 with my 24-70 Sigma lens on it. So anyway, thanks for joining me today. Really appreciate it. And here we go. The first shot of the day always tends to be the Leland Tower. So that building I just shot is the Leland Tower. At one time it was the tallest building in all of Illinois, I believe. And I've got my D850 on aperture priority, which is not something I do all the time. Typically I'm in manual, but because I want to work fast because it's so wet out here, and as you can see I'm shooting handheld, so I had to bump my ISO up. I'm all the way up at 800, and I've got the ISO, I'm kind of flipping it between 6.3 and 8. Is where I've kind of found a sweet spot. This last composition, I was just trying to frame it up so that street pole pointing to the Leland Tower. So it's nice that the streets are all wet because that certainly adds drama and the saturation of the overall image. And I'll throw the image up now. I ended up composing this shot 3 different ways, and I honestly think that all 3 compositions can stand on their own legs, but drop me a comment and let me know what you think. Hey, now that the weather's getting cold, one really good tip is A, bring extra batteries, and B, keep those batteries close on your body, in your coat, someplace warm, because the cold will kill those batteries a lot faster. If you've got an interior pocket on your coat or something like that, do that. Your body heat will help keep the strength and duration of the batteries up in the cold weather. So, tip for the day. Now for this shot, what I was first drawn to was the triangular pattern, the black and white pattern in the snow on the light pole. And then I really just kind of worked the scene from there. But that's what I was first attracted to. I lined up the light pole. I put it right in the middle. And on the right side of the light pole, I had the darkness of the building on the right. And on the left side of the pole, I had all the lightness. And I kind of blew out the highlights in post-processing on the left side, just to overemphasize the light versus dark on this image. One of the very few color images you'll see in this video. Here's another shot of that scene with the black garbage can with the white snow, but no pedestrian walking through the scene. What I like about this image is just the linearness, the lines, taking the viewer's eye from the front of the image all the way through to the back of the image. And then as I was walking around the city, I ran into this homeless guy, and I asked him if it was okay if I took his picture, and he agreed. He was very gracious about it. And so I asked him if I could buy him a cup of coffee. And he agreed. So at the end of this video, you'll see me and him at my favorite coffee shop in downtown Aurora. The picture I'm about to show you just continues to grow on me and grow on me and grow on me. And it's a shot of the Paramount sign, which you can kind of see here in this video. And I framed it up between these two buildings, and I had all these lamp posts kind of leading it towards the Paramount sign. And I don't know, something about this image just it keeps bringing me back to it. It kind of has the feel of like a screensaver, if you're from Aurora, I guess. Then I walked up on the scene and I was seeing an abstract image here, and I processed this in black and white and color, and I like them both. But what I'm not sure about is if I compose this image the right way. Let me know what you think. And then looking across the street, I saw this scene and shot a couple of images, and when I was processing the images, I noticed this. Big bright smiles, big white teeth, all looking down on this elderly woman in the white snow, walking with white hair. Yeah, just kind of an interesting scene once you kind of start dissecting it. Now it's time to just enjoy some sights and sounds of the city.
Beautiful today.
I just love the linearness of this pedestrian bridge, and I think I shoot it every single time I come into Aurora. This time I got a new angle of the bridge, and I like how the buildings in the background are almost cartoonish. My other favorite thing to shoot in Aurora is hands down the statues along the bridges, and here's Rob doing some funky Dutch angle shot of one of the statues, and well, he's either doing that or looking for loose change, I'm not sure, but here's the images that I shot. Finally, it was time to get warm with a nice cup of hot coffee at my favorite place. And it turns out that that homeless guy wasn't homeless at all. It turned out to be local celebrity photographer Rob Waters. Now you get a very rare behind the scenes glimpse of two awesome photographers having a little bit of tech talk.
Let's go.
You need Google to put the batteries in?
Well, because they don't... Yeah, look at this. So it's kind of getting contact, but... I know, man. Nikon's kind of... I wonder.
Yeah. Nikon. Alright everybody, hey, that is going to do it for another video. Thank you all so very much for stopping by the channel. Hope you enjoyed the images. Hope you got a little bit of value out of the tips that we talked about earlier. And hey, you know the drill. Like it if you did, subscribe if you haven't. And as always, my name is Garrett, and I am your very best friend in the whole wide world. Hey, we'll see you next time, everybody. Bye-bye. Hey, don't forget to follow me on Instagram and also on Facebook. If you're interested in purchasing any prints, shoot me an email at gillette26@comcast.net.